Hello and welcome to every parent here today. We are going to dive deep into one of the most sensitive and troubling behaviors children exhibit, lying. If you've never faced a small or large lie from your child, you are a rare exception. The truth is, we all encounter this at some point, and we often don't know the right way to react. The core question is not how do we stop the lie, but rather why is this happening, and how can we successfully plant the roots of honesty and integrity in our children? When our child lies, our first reactions are usually disappointment, anger, and fear about their future character. We immediately worry about what this means for them as adults. But before any reaction or punishment, let's understand a crucial truth. Lying is a natural part of a child's brain development. Yes, you heard that correctly. The ability to lie is evidence of a significant leap in a child's cognitive development and their theory of mind. This means their brain has recognized that what is in their mind is different from what is in yours, and they can manipulate information. Our task now is to guide this newfound capability toward responsibility and honesty. This video is an essential guide for every parent dealing with this complex issue. We will give you the golden secret to teaching truthfulness, one that completely removes the need for shouting or damaging punishments. We need to shift our focus from immediate crisis management to long-term character building. Part 1. Root cause analysis. Why do children lie? Beyond simple misbehavior. We have identified 4 primary reasons why children resort to lying. Understanding these reasons is the key to mastering your reaction and creating an environment where truth thrives. Reason 1. The fear of punishment and shame. This is the single biggest driver of lying in children of all ages. A child lies because they are afraid that telling the truth will lead to your anger, severe reprimands, or physical consequences. Children instinctively seek self-preservation. If your home is an environment where mistakes are met with volatile or extreme reactions, the child learns that a lie is the safest way to avoid conflict or emotional pain. We unintentionally teach them that concealment is safer than confession. They are not lying because they are bad, but because they perceive danger in the truth. This is a fundamental concept in child psychology that parents often overlook. Reason 2. Fantasy and reality blending, ages 3 to 6. In the preschool and early elementary years, a child's lying is often connected to their powerful imagination. They might genuinely confuse what they wish had happened with what actually occurred. Their boundaries between fantasy and reality are still under construction. For example, a child might swear they saw a dinosaur in the yard. This type of lie is generally harmless and is best handled by first validating their imagination and then gently guiding them back to reality. That's a great story. It sounds like you wished we had a dinosaur friend. In our real yard, we saw a blue jay bird, right? We must be careful not to crush their creativity while setting clear boundaries on facts. Reason 3. Seeking attention and boosting self-esteem. Sometimes a child tells tall tales to make themselves seem cooler, stronger, or more important in the eyes of others. This behavior usually signals that the child feels a lack of attention or that their self-esteem needs a boost. By fabricating stories, they are trying to gain the approval and attention they feel they deserve. This is a cry for connection, not an act of malice. The appropriate response here is to increase positive, focused attention when they are being truthful and engaging in positive activities. Focus on their genuine achievements, no matter how small. Reason 4. Modeling parental behavior. We often fail to realize that we ourselves are subtle models of dishonesty. Think about those white lies we tell. Tell them mommy isn't home to avoid a phone call or fabricating a reason for being late. Children observe these social tools of deception. If honesty is not upheld as the highest value in your home, you cannot realistically expect your child to prioritize it. Consistency and integrity in our own actions are the strongest teaching tools we possess. Our actions speak volumes louder than our words. Part 3. The golden secret. Teaching honesty without punishment. Focus on repair and trust. Your response to a child's lie is more critical than the lie itself. An incorrect reaction can solidify lying as a permanent protective pattern. We need to shift our strategy from a punitive approach to one focused on relationship repair and teaching responsibility. Step 1. Never label your child a liar. Using damaging labels like "you are a liar" or "I can't trust you" severely harms a child's developing self-concept. This label causes the child to internalize the behavior as their identity, essentially giving them permission to continue to lie because that is who they are. Instead of labeling the person, focus your criticism on the action. Say, "What you did," telling the untruth, "was wrong," not "you are a deceitful person." Maintain the distinction between the child and their behavior. Step 2. Establish a safe confession space. Your most vital goal should be to make sure your child knows that telling the truth, even if it brings disappointment, is always preferable to lying. When you are certain your child has lied, remove the opportunity for them to lie again by stating what you know. Avoid asking accusatory questions like, "Did you break the vase?" which puts them on the spot to lie for self-protection. Instead, state the facts and offer a trade-off. "I know that the vase is broken, and I know you were the last one near it. I want to hear your story. If you are honest with me right now, the consequence will be very minor. If I have to find the truth myself, the consequences will be greater." This gives the child an out and teaches them that honesty is rewarded with leniency. Step 3. Focus on restoration, not retribution. If a child lies to cover up a mistake, e.g., denying eating all the cookies, the primary focus should be on repairing the mistake and the broken trust, not just the lie itself. Punishment should be proportional and directly linked to the consequences of the action. The script. It's okay that you ate too many cookies. We all make mistakes. What is important is that we couldn't talk about it honestly. Now, you need to help me bake a new batch of cookies. Restoration of the material loss. And next time, you must not be afraid to tell the truth. Restoration of trust. The consequence is helping me clean and not being able to have cookies for the rest of the week. Step 4. Model and celebrate truthfulness. The single most powerful tool you have is modeling. Be transparent and honest in your own life. When your child does tell the truth, especially when it is difficult, celebrate their courage. Say, "I know that admitting this was hard, and I am so proud of you for being honest. That was a very brave thing to do." This positive reinforcement shows the child that honesty is a true, celebrated value and creates a much stronger positive association than simply escaping punishment. This is the cornerstone of building a resilient character. Lying in children is not a moral crisis, but an educational opportunity. By focusing on psychological safety, open communication, and restoring trust rather than fear and punishment, you will guide your child into becoming a responsible and truthful individual. This process takes time, so be patient and be consistent. Thank you for watching.